This is going to be blue-black mid-range in the hands of Sigrist, and then Jose's on black-red, red?
Yeah, black-red. The most common deck in the format in these standard Grand Prix. We've seen it before. Sigrist actually going off-brand here a little bit. We were used to seeing him play black-red as well, but this time he's with black-blue.
And kind of crushing with it as well. He's 10-1. Does he have a fatal push here? He does. Fatal push to kill the Bomat Courier and get that pesky little problem off the battlefield. And no play here from Alvarez, so Sigrist is going to breathe a sigh of relief there. Now he gets to pass the turn back with 3 mana, or even just make a 3-mana play of his own. Boy, Sigrist's hand looks pretty powerful here. I think he needs a land. He's got Commit to Memory, Scarab God, Torrential Gearhulk.
But this is what he wants. He wants the pace to be slowed down a little bit, not hemorrhage life points in the early game.
Rekindling Phoenix is a play for Jose. He's just going to run it right out there. Okay, this is I believe the last land in hand here for Sigrist. But it puts him in a pretty reasonable position already. He's got Commit. He can put this Rekindling Phoenix away. I'm not sure how worried he is about that Bomat Courier. Trigger on the stack. There we go. Now, Sigrist is just going to take it. He's going to use his life total as a resource here and protect against a follow-up play like Chandra or something like that. Another Rekindling Phoenix. Now, Mike has to cast something here, right? Yeah. Commit is what he ended up playing there. Should also note here, Reed, we are in game number 2 of the match. As you can see, Sigrist's already up a game, and we will be looking at potential sideboard cards here as well.
Aha. Commit, normally a good answer to the Phoenix, but sort of just delaying the inevitable here. He has to get hit by the first one and just stall for time a little bit here. Not the play he was hoping for. Champion of Wits, more of a setup, smooth your draw kind of card, and less of a pump the brakes, defend myself type of card, which is more of what he needs.
Yeah, though he did need to hit that land drop, and that did let him find it. He discards 2 copies of the Scarab God, but maybe has Cast Down available? No, that's Essence Extraction, I guess.
There's Chandra, Torch of Defiance, one of the most brutal cards for the blue-black mid-range deck to deal with because they don't have any haste or direct damage, so a lot of times it's hard for them to take the one final point of loyalty off of a Chandra. So you're looking at one of your creatures dying and then having to spend a Vraska's Contempt. That's a very valuable card on the black-red side of this matchup.
Jose really wanted to get that Bomat Courier running again. He's just going to use the Chandra to kill Champion of Wits and attack in with both of his creatures. Sigrist down to 8 already. His draws look just a little bit clunky.
Oh, but he has a nice catch-up card here in Torrential Gearhulk, although only the commit to flashback.
He's got to do something about that Rekindling Phoenix that's coming up here.
Although pretty interesting commit against Bomat Courier. I lost track of exactly what was going on at the top of the library, but it might have broken in such a way that the Rekindling Phoenix is underneath the Bomat.
You're right. You might be right. Oh, that's funny. All right, here it is, Torrential Gearhulk now for Sigrist. And let's just put that Rekindling Phoenix right back into the library. Although this is a huge play here for Alvarez. It looks like he's got unlicensed disintegration to kill the Gear Hulk, knock Mike down to 5, falling down to 4 after the Bomat Courier as well. So this game looks like it might be in the books.
Yeah, it's really tough for Mike to come back from this position. He really needs Torrential Gear Hulk flashing back a life gain spell, but he doesn't have a Vraska's Contempt or an Essence Extraction in the graveyard yet, so he's going to need a combination of 2 pretty potent cards to even survive this turn, let alone get back in the game.
He does have the Essence Extraction, half of that, but it's in his hand. Going up to 7 should let him survive a turn, but he's still got major issues to deal with. So he's going to go for his turn Essence Extraction, which is going to mean that PNLR doesn't get to use the ability to pump up either of these 2 artifact creatures.
1 p.m. Team Trios event.
It means that his life total likely will be 3 by the time Jose passes the turn back. Although now that I say that, Jose decided, yeah, I think I'll have the Rekindling Phoenix that I revealed to Chandra. That does mean that Sigris gets to stay at 5 life instead, though. But Bomat Courier is going to get cashed in right now for Jose Alvarez. That allows him to add yet another threat to the battlefield, Scrap Heap Scrounger. Liliana Death's Majesty. That gets him back the Gear Hulk, and you can see the line of play that Sigris had set up here.
Yeah, what a combo. 1 card producing 3 very relevant game-changing effects. The Liliana in play, the Torrential Gear Hulk in play, the Essence Extraction on the stack.
Boy, that was a nice one there for Sigris.
Posted in the hall shortly. Please find your seats.
But Jose still with a full hand. He can choose whether he wants to take down that Liliana or just go straight after Sigris' life total. He's got 6 points on the board with the Phoenix attack and the Chandra plus.
Reveals Carry Zev to the Chandra plus. Would he rather just have the 2 damage, though? Yeah, he would. Down to 6 for Sigrist. And he's going to ignore Liliana and just say, Mike, I'm going to put you to 2. And put out another lethal threat. And actually put you to 1. Boy, Jose Alvarez bringing the heat this game. Sigrist did a pretty nice job trying to mount a comeback here, but Alvarez just had way too much power for him to deal with. All right, well, it sounds like we actually have to cut this time walk a little bit short because we're just getting set up for the next round of live action here. The winner of Game 3, Jose Alvarez, takes down Mike Sigrist and improves his record to 11-1. So very impressive, but Sigrist still very much alive for top 8 as well. And just another one of the big names at the top of the field here in Richmond. We're going to take a short commercial break. When we come back, though, we'll have live magic. Don't go anywhere.